Alright, welcome back, Smarter Knights. For those tuning in for the first time, my name is Vitamin I'll be your host. Getting back into some more Dragon Quest 9. Make sure it's all working. Let me check my audios. The microphone looks good. Alright, so let's get back into the game. So, last time we left off in, what is it? Wormwood Creek. So the mayor basically told us that they don't want us here. Our mentor kicked our ass. So where are we at here? Go to church at night. We did that. If you speak with people outside, you'll find out that Wallace has run off to Hope Springs. Leave town and go north and the west side of the village. Or on the west side of the village. Alright. Wallace, Wallace, Wallace. Being a farmer is no joke, mate. I had Yacker Day in that. Alright, so you literally say the same thing. Alright, let's go pre-talk to that mayor and make sure I got everything. Okay, so we need to leave the village. It's the law. Alright, so we're going to go north and then northward. Just go north and head northwest. Across the bridge and then north. Alright, so east across the bridge. I meant to grind a little bit today. Oh well. I was playing some other games. Just killing all the time all day. Owie. I also meant to go and knock the paladin, but I completely forgot. It's alright. I'll take Wisp of Ice and wait till I unlock the liquid metal slimes. And then I go knock those out. Nice crit. Oh, got a magic shield. Very nice. We'll get that to... I wonder if Clavitz can have an improvement with that one. A platinum. Yeah, it's better. We shall take it. And it says to go this way. And then we're going to and head northwest to the narrow passage. Make your way through the cave and go south. Da 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 da. We gotta fight at least once. Oof. You guys are tough. Yes, level 28. Snooze! Very nice. That puts them all to sleep. Pardon me. It's all well and good. I like your mix it up. But he's using MP and I don't want him to. Pardon me. Ran away. Go this way. Pardon me. So, it says, make your way through the cave, go south when you can, then look at the hole of the east wall. And it says to grab this chest to get a Lucidia drink shard. And talk to the Wallace and he will give you a clue to finding the way to Grey Knoll. Oh, hello, Vita. You came looking for me, did you? Listen, I'm terribly sorry for running out like that. People in the village hate outsiders. You see, years ago a woman here brought an outsider back and it ended really badly. I'm an outsider too, you know. The town I come from is miles away, but my uncle lives here and he took me in when... Anyway, they told you to leave Wormwood Creek, didn't they? So, what do you intend to do now? If you pursue the Black Dragon, you'll probably end up getting flattened again, won't you? Oh, I know. Why don't you try to get to Grey Knoll to help you? I mean, you'd have to find your way to Uprover, but I can help you with that. Help you out with that part. There's a secret bit of Wormwood Creek folklore about it. It's not supposed to tell anyone, but it goes like this. When he who seeks the way to Uprover appears, open the gates of Wormwood with the light guarded by the sentry statue. Apparently the sentry statue is in a place called Bow Hole, to the west of here. Oh, but the entrance to it is sealed up, and I don't think anyone knows how to open it anymore. Brother, just when I thought I'd found a way I could help you, I come unstuck at the last hurdle. What a fool I am. I suppose I just have to go back to the village and see if I can't find some other way to assist you. Bye. Hello. Always a ghost. Ah, back here again. Why can't I find him? Alright, this is the same ghost. Oh, it's you. Haven't we... Oh, you can see me. I've been invisible to everyone else. My name is Serena. Hey. I wonder, could I ask you a favor? It's something I can't do by myself. You myself. Sorry. I left something of mine back in Wormwood Creek. Something really important. Could you get it for me? And look around the foot of the Guardian statue. That's where I hid it. Please help me. Bring it to me here. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Alright, so go outside, do another cutscene. Yep, you can zoom, but get back to the village quickly. The statue is left in the weapon shop. Yeah, I'm aware of that one. Alright, so zoom, zoom, zoom. Do. Back we go. Back we go. Might as well rest up while we're here. It's the mayor's house. He ends up here. It's raining. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. Last night I tried to sleep. Put on one of those thunderstorm sound bites from Spotify. It was alright. Right now it's raining pretty heavily and I'm already getting tired. Very badly neglected statue of a guardian. So this overgrown lump of rock is the guardian statue that ghostly girl was on about? Let's have a look then. I can't see anything. Oi, Vita, don't you stand there twirling your thumbs. Help me look. Vita examines the ground at the foot of the guardian statue. But there's nothing to be found. See? I told you. Squiddly dots. Do you think she's been leading us up? She's been leading us up the guardian path? Well, obviously, I suppose. What? Vita, what are you up to? What's so interesting about the guardian statue? Oh, does it hide some sort of super secret or something? Oh, you're looking for something, are you? And you thought it was buried around here? But it wasn't here after all. I'll tell you what I think. I've actually been thinking about this for a while now. Back where I come from, the guardian statue has the top spot in town, you know, and everyone looks after it. But in this village, it's shoved away back here and left to rot. It's rather odd, don't you think? If you ask me, I'd say it used to be somewhere else. You know, somewhere a little more central where people could admire it. Oh no, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing some shopping for Mayor Doofus. Okay, it's running well. What was it he wanted me to get again? Oh no, I'll have to go back and ask him. He'll go through the roof. Strange boy. But, you know, the little squirts might be onto something. Maybe the statue was somewhere else before. Either way, it's not here, so we might as well go and have a goose somewhere else. A ganda. A goose and a ganda. Church. place of the abomination that brought disaster to our village. Trust outsiders at your peril. Fellowship starts at the end of home. Vita notice a gap between the stone? Yes. Something sparkles beneath the tombstone. Vita gropes around under the stone. I found a necklace. Vita acquires the Serena necklace. So yeah, go back to the hot springs, huh? Onward we go, back to the hot springs. I don't think I have much money. No. They gotta run all the way up there. Run, 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 run. There. Whirly girly. Ow. Oof. Boom. Da 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 da. More cutscenes. You found it for me. He gave me this necklace, you know. It means the world to me. He told me that it shines whenever there's a Celestarian nearby. I didn't think it possible, but you're one too, aren't you? A Celestarian. I mean, but he's the only Celestarian in my heart. The only one who gave me that necklace. The one. Could I have it now, please? Vita hands Serena the Serena necklace. Friggin' throat. Ah, yes. It brings it all back. Flashback time. Hey, it's Trunks. Are you okay? Are those wings? Are you a... So, you're a Celestarian. Really? I knew there was something special about you. The way you survived, those terrible injuries, and your wings. Ever since I was a little girl, I was told tales about Corvus, the guardian of the Wormwood Creek. But I never really believed you existed, and I never imagined I'd actually meet you. So bright. It's the Empire. Dun 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 dun. Who the devil are you? There's nothing of interest here. Get lost. Sorry, old fella. That's rather out of the question. This is part of the Gittish Empire now. Even a backwood like this must recognize the Empire's sovereignty. We're a poor community. We don't have anything to give you. Really, I wouldn't say that. There are other ways to pay tribute to your masters. That young lady would make one of us a fine wife, for example. You want me to give you my daughter? Very good. You do catch on quickly. Rain, rain, rain. Get off! Get off! Come along now. There's a dear. I don't think you'll like what will happen to a cesspool of a village if you resist. Stop! Let her go! Get back, old man. Zap! Gazapple. Oh god, he went golden wings. Super Saiyan! Can I have that ability? What's the blazes? That's power. Only no one defies the Gitish Empire. You shall live to rue this day. Fall back, men. Fall back. Wipe him out. It was all my fault that he... That's why I have to find him. But I can never stop searching. I want to thank you for finding my necklace. So, if there's anything I can do for you, I will. Too flapping right there is... You're from Wormwood, aren't you? Do you know how to get into the, what was it? The boho... Oh my, what a pretty little thing. Are you a fairy? Talk about stating the obvious. And as for being a fairy, I'm... Never mind. Do you know how to get inside the boho place or not? If you mean you want to know how to break the seal there, then yes, I can help you. I'll meet you there, then, shall I? Yes, please. Stellar! See, I'm not just an outrageously beautiful face. This should mean that we can get to the up over place at last. Come on, then. Follow the spook. That spook. She said this boho place is off to the west, didn't she? Alright, off to the west we go. Exit Hope Springs goes south until you can cross the bridge to the west. From there, continue northwest. And western Wormwood, you can see a blowhole on the west side of the map. So set across the bridge. All right. So we gotta go northwest. Hi, Wisp. Good evening. Welcome back. Ba ba ba. I forgot to do some grinding today, but it's alright. I wanted to get better weapons. End up playing small land all day. Northwest, so up this way. I don't think I've fought one of you yet. So how was your day? Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Should probably look into making some stuff with a cauldron. Pretty good. Ate Chinese food. Yummy. And Sloppy Joe's. Alright. West side of the map. Way over there? Holy shit. Hell of a travel. Ow. They're fast. Oh, I love Chinese food. Combination fried rice. Basically, if I can mix a lot of meat, rice, and veggies into it, I'm good. Hi, Zoe. So we go all the way west. All that way. An excessively long travel. West 10. I've already fought one of you. I want to fight another one. Speaking of, I should have some kind of no? Usually they give me some kind of record because I unlock something. Safe state. Okay. Alright, so here's a sign. It's gonna get me. Ah, fuck. You mentioned, I think you mentioned, Wisp, that at level 35 they get enough to max out, basically enough points to max out one full thing, right? That's the right way. Leben gut. I got a mini medal. Agility ring. Away. Oh. But now you know I gotta look back here. 5 skill points, so it becomes easy to, at this point, to just grind it out. Yeah. That's why you said wait till the silver slimes. Oh, platinum sword. What? Oh, puts me to sleep too. We got ads starting to appear shortly. I don't like you. I want your sword. Owie. My light came on. There's gotta be something over here. Huh. So it's gonna be a shortcut. Oh, come on. Nice block. Alright, more cutscenes. Which I'll wait. Give me just a sec so Adge will finish. Alright. So at this point it's just grind it out. Yeah. And the further I get, the easier it's going to be to do a grind. Alright, welcome back. This is the place you meant, isn't it? I know the spell you need to break this magic seal. Heed the word of one, Wormwood born. Open the path of light for she who seeks the way to over. Answer my prayers. The magic barrier miraculously evaporates. Well, that's my work here done. You're on your own from here on. I must have you on my way. I can't rest, not until I finally find my Corvus. Did you fly? Alright. So, now for a dungeon. Alright, it says the first room of the bow hole. Go north of the wall and talk to a ghost to learn the party trick. Weird dance. Okay, what next? There are 3 holes in the ground. You have to jump into one of them. Doesn't matter which you choose because they all lead to the same area. Let's jump into another one. Sure. Smashing pots. Smashing pots. It's mighty, mighty big. Door on the north side. It says on the east side of the room, there's a door that is locked from the north side. Oh. I forgot the DQ11 had a 3DS port. Did it really? Wow. Good evening, Crossing. How are you doing today? Welcome back. It says on the east side of the room, there's a door that is locked from the north side. Approach the door from the north to unlock it to give yourself a shortcut. Go around and open the various chests in the southern east corner. It was basically a D make. I mean, like, where they use, east corner. Like over here? That's a money bag. Yeah, that's fine. So was it like the 3D version? Not 3D version. 8-bit version? Ah, damn it. No, the other version of the game that can be played. 16, 32-bit, whatever it is. I don't get it. This is on the east side of the room. There's a door that's locked. So this is the east side. Oh. So it's giving us a shortcut. Ah, okay. I'm thinking like the door to the outside. Whoa, hello. Oof. By multi-heal. I never owned a 3DS. Probably won't ever own a 3DS. Emulate it. So you've never played I have Bravely... No, I've never played it, but I got Bravely Default 2. I think that's on Steam too, or Switch. It was on Switch. Oi. It's on Switch as well. My mom's played it. Oh wait, no, maybe she played Bravely Default 1. She's played one of them. I forget which one it was. Alright, what is this? Is 1M second R3D. No, my mom has a Bravely Default game on the Switch. I'm sure she does because she tells me about it all the damn time. I'll have to look into which one she's got, but it's definitely non-exclusive. Okay, it's 2, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it had to be 2. Yeah, it's definitely 2. Let's see, shortcut, money bags. Oh, so we gotta go back up. Bravely 2nd is the sequel, not to be confused with Bravely Default 2. So Bravely Default 2 is its own as a entirely second game. Yeah, so I've never played them. My mom tells me about it, and she's like, "Have you ever played this? Do this." prayer ring. Oh, that's right. Yeah, those are nice. Because I can use those to replenish my mana and I can manipulate it with save states. So I can replenish my mana. So they never ported the first one, huh? That's surprising. I got a silver platter. Ooh, nice. We need metal. You gotta go back and turn those things in. Right away! Yeah, my mom played it, and she beat it, but she had to restart multiple times because she got lost. Couldn't figure out where she was supposed to go. That's painful. And so she just restarts from the beginning. I've heard good things about it, though. I'm pretty sure Bravely Default is on top 5 games of all time. Really? Dark Souls 1. Wow. I never beat Dark Souls. Played it, own all of them. Rebought it, just never beat them. Not my types of games. They're fun, but just definitely not my types. They're just to the north and northwest and southwest. The exit is low as the southwest. You're big. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I don't know. I just have to have a story drive in those games. Though there is story, I've researched into the story. I just never had the drive to play. It's fun, they're fun, but just I go bored. Holy talisman. Can't play Bloodborne because no PlayStation. Oh, yeah, that was exclusive. I heard Bloodborne gives you, kind of penalizes you for being aggressive. No. Defensive. While Dark Souls, you are more defensive. It kind of penalizes you for being aggressive. Just what I've heard. Another prayer ring. Yeah, you get lifesteal if you're very aggressive, which is Pug. Wow. On the Bloodborne games or on the Dark Souls? I don't want to die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, come on! Instantly attacked me. I'm Bloodborne. It's something like suck out lots of blood with your aggression. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Don't kill me. You're tough. Wow. Kick my ass. I bet you did. Sucks. I could evac and go back to town. And just run back in. Save me some items. But such a long walk. But I could skip it out later. I think we'll do that. Get wrecked. We're back where we belong. That's the right way. Let me go in here. A pair of light gauntlets. So, what do light gauntlets do? Cannot equipped. Just defense and no daftness. Defense is nice. I kind of like him having the daftness for crit. It's not that big of an upgrade anyways. Wow! Hello. Alright, let's see what we got. Southwest is dead end. Yeah, just making sure. Went to buy a map. Ah, bastard. Oh, he's tough. Die. Alright, so it says we're in the B3. Go straight north and find a blue chest, and then go east around the room past the first passage on the left. Straight north to find a blue chest. Yep. This is the room! Ooh, metal slimes. Hi. Hi. Liquid metal slimes. Nice. Hope I found them. Are they only in this room? In the blowhole, yes. Wow. It's a tiny room. I found a gold bar. Ooh, got one. Oh, fuck. I didn't save it. It's gonna run away. Alright. Come on, get a hit. Get a big hit. Yes, one more. Come on. Get him. Holy shit. Wow. Got him. Wow, look at that experience. $80 for natural max MP by 20. Might have to do some grinding tonight. Mother Superior. $52, so he gets body slam. Alright, now for Wisp one more time. Just need one more level for Wisp and we are done. Because I just want to make sure he's capped, which he should have been. But I goofed up. Whatever. Alright, well now he's getting spooked. Maybe I broke the system. I don't know of a similar manipulation for normal metal slimes in the Corn Tomb. I have no idea. Yeah, they're easy enough. Let alone if you come in here with any 2 jobs with the sword skill. I think it'll be alright. And let alone with this, if I get my Thunder Stance up. There we go. Alright, I can finish him off. Beautiful. Anti-magic. Metal. I'm going to do a bow, but whatever. Alright, with that, we are good. Give that a save state. We're going to give that a heal for everyone. Then we're going to try to replenish my MP with everyone and be good to go. So, where is this thing? Do I have to use it from the equipment, or do I have to use it in battle? I'm looking for the, because all the other ones that would be in my inventory like this. Yeah, that's the idea. So I'm going to stick with Swordmaster for you guy. So how do you use it? Do I have to use it in combat? Oh, that's lame. Right, but the old ones you could use it outside. With a chance of breaking. Yeah. Alright. Oh, they fit me. Okay, that makes sense. So. Spirit bracer, I can put a prayer ring on. Sure, it's going to take me some down. But I got really high recovery, so I'll be alright. Small building, then go check out the statue. There's a spear back there. A giant stone statue stands in front of the pedestal. Suddenly, a solemn voice booms through the air. I am the keeper of the path of light. He who wishes to unlock the Wormwood must demonstrate his worth. Oh, you're a statue? How'd you manage to jump in a statue? Like, solid form. Alright. Well, I'll definitely try it real quick. So we'll give that a save state. Actually, that'd probably be bad. I save state before the fight. So. Go to items. Prayer. Yeah, it shouldn't break. Oops, I forgot to mix it up with them. 25. So I guess it's random. Any weakness I should know of? Oh, I didn't mean to attack. Whatever. Earthwind, thank you. Ooh, well, paralyzed me. I shall just keep him or mix it up. He seems to be doing pretty good. Yo, you can get off me with that little paralyzation thing. How to use an item. Oof. Alright. Oh, I don't have any... Oh, shit out of luck on that one. Guess I could have him guard me. Thank you! Alright, mix it up. It's pretty nice because he's doing the Gale thing. Damn you. Yay, it's so nice. Oh no. Wind and dark? Okay, well he's doing Gale Force. Yeah, fucking focus on Clavets. Be right. I think you're a beast. Yeah. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. You're supposed to fight this boss at level 30. Metal slimed. Get wrecked! I'm okay with being like oh my god, look at that crit. Get fucking wrecked! Nice. You've been metal slimed. Need that quote. That'd be another t-shirt. Heavy crit on a thing, over-leveled, metal slimed. You have demonstrated your worth. I shall reveal to you now the path of light, that you may venture forth in realm of the mighty Grey Gnarl, hero of the heavens. Since I can use my healing spells. I don't know if I switch over my character past 40. If, we'll be able to use healing spells, but we'll just keep her a healer right now. No one said there would be a flapping great goon to get past. Well, all's well that ends well, I suppose. He's a gooner now. What do you think the bow and arrow thing is up there on the pillar? Something to do with opening the path of light or whatever? It's a spear. Alright, so... Gotta, after dealing... Check the platform with a warm light bow. A plaque with an inscription. Vita reads what it says. The path of light in this arrow is sealed. Cradle here till a chosen one be revealed. Let fly this bolt over thy wormwood wide. As the way unfolds, boldly onward stride. A gleaming bow and arrow proudly perches atop of the pedestal. We to obtain the wormlight bow. Very nice. Alright. So, we need to get out of here. I should go check my, what has ears but cannot hear? A field of corn. Alright, let's go heal. I wonder if I got anything to upgrade. Well, there might be another place to buy stuff here shortly, so we'll wait. Let's go heal, save, and then proceed on. Man, Wiz, I am grateful for that that link. Alright, so we need to go out. We go directly west to reach the area southwest of the eastern worm map. Zoom Creek. And we go directly west to reach the area in the southwest. Alright, directly west. Are you chasing me? A stone with a picture of a dragon's head on it is planted firmly in the ground. Yes, we shall fire the bow! Which I don't have a frickin' bow, but yeah. The worm-light bow Vita is carrying starts to glow. I haven't been checking my my ads. I completely apologize. Ads are in progress. At one point, yeah, the 1 point in bow comes through. Imagine if you had to have that. Sorry for the ads. Didn't realize they're coming. Suddenly, a solemn voice booms through the air. Fire the light into the sky and let it lead you. Vita fits an arrow to the string of the worm-light bow, draws firmly, and lets it fly. Well, would you look at that? I can make light of anything, and you can make anything out of light. What a pair. Oh, Jesus. Oi! Oh, look. Looks like you've got a company. It's probably the kid, isn't it? Not the whole village. Vita, isn't? What are you doing here? It's only Ranger, Armalist, and Luminary. They have the bows, really? We just saw a whopping great flash back in the village. Yeah, I think I'm going to max out the sword next on that way. Everyone has that. What the? Wow, I'll be stuffed. A bridge made of light. Wow, did you do this, Vita? The Wormwood words are hard, will open with the light of the statue's sanctuary, and the way to up over will appear at last. So this is what that means. The old saying isn't just a load of yabber after all. Struth? It's true. Exactly, and now Vita's off to give that to Black Dragon. Well, what for? You weren't lying about being attacked by the dragon, were you, Vita? Looks like we owe you an apology. We've just been so caught up in hating the outsiders after that, what happened all them years ago. Sorry for being such an ungrateful drungos. Okay, it's like literally the boss name. I hope you can forgive us. Anyways, if the legends are true, Upover should be on the other side of the bridge, and Graynall, or the Graynall, yes, with it. If you head over there, maybe you can meet up with him, and figure out what to do about the Black Dragon. Of course you can. If anyone can meet up with the hero of the heavens, and beat the Black Dragon, it's Vita. Boy, you put a lot of faith in me. I know you can do it, and we'll all be cheering for you. Very clearing. Well, good luck then. Everyone in Wormwood will be saying the prayers for you. Nice. Bye. Take care, Vita, and don't forget to come back and visit once you're defeated the Black Dragon. Bye-bye. Hang on. When did it fall on your shoulders to give this black dragon's hide a hiding of on top of everything else? Oh well, it's as good as a lead as any. I bet wherever the dragon's gone, there'll be some kind of clue about the figs. Come on then. All this because we're hungry. Can I fall off? Nope. Alright, I am in Wormwood Cabin. So I need to... What's over here? Absolutely. Oh, there's some stones to grab. Holy shit, dude. You are aggressive. Hey! Don't try to flee. Hey! You ever spell to break that? It's caramel dancing. Da 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 do 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 do. Oh well, yes. I'm well aware of that song. Stop beating each other up. I don't have anything to clean that. I'll do. Good job, Vita. Well, assholes. Waken Robin. Hey, that's exactly what I need. Leave me alone. It's nice because multi-heal is only 16 MP and I can do that at least 10 times. Almost. Whenever I have tactic, mix it up. Yeah, I want to mix it up. Let's see what it does. Voice of experience. Oh, that is so cool! Where is that on a boss fight? Or a metal slime? I haven't fought one of you yet. Cat. Alright, so I'm in Wormtail. So I guess I gotta go to that cave or something. Continue to go south and reach the Wormtail region. Continue south past the fork in the path. You can go to the end of that path if you want to gather tingle webs and make your way around the big spiral. You're new. We got a dragon! Drastic Drackle. Oof. Yay. More combat. Crit chance. 10 chance per proc. Oh, you get 10% chance per proc for the coup de grace? Or whatever it is. On a crit. I wonder if there's a way of increasing that. Crit chance divided by 10. Oh, that's what you mean. And daftness increases your crit chance, right? Oh, check. I'm gonna fight you. So if you have an 8% chance to crit, it's 0.8% to get coup. That makes sense. Still, even though you have a 100% chance to crit, it's only a 10% chance to get a coup. You poke it in the butt. Oh, damn it. The highest crit chance is like 45%. That gives you about 4.5% of the coup. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. All that fun stuff. So, I need to go in that cave, right? Oh, rather fight the dragon. Aha. Alright, whatever. Nice crit. Beast looking guy. Got a problem, would probably be good for you, but you died too soon anyways. What a tangle web we weave. That is very far to go for just a... You're like chasing me! I got Pinsent attacked. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Alright, let's go around. Seems to be a cave over there. It says to go around the spiral. Leave me alone! So there's a cave there, but I can't get to it. So this is Wormwing. Some of you reach a Wormwing region. If you go to the far south of the Wormwing, you can reach an area where you can gather thunder balls. Thunder balls! Might as well go get some. Need to heal. Nice crit. Let's go to the far... I don't like you, bird. Leave me alone. It says to go to the far south. Leave me alone! Damn you. Far south, like down there or up here? Probably up here. Ugh. These birds are gross, man. They should be running from me. Oh, they're probably like level 32. Nice. Foul fun. It's been a while. Let's get that save state. Final boss is realistically level 45 to 50. Really? It's not too bad. Thunder balls. Want to fly? Might as well gather them because I'm gonna need them eventually. Hiccups. I believe every one of the Dragon Quest games I fought. Almost everyone. I always had to be like 55, 60 to be able to beat the final boss. Or I'd just whoop my ass. They did kind of slack on the MSQ and focus on the repetitive multiplayer stuff. But it's not like that's a bad different time. True, no. I just in for the story. He's trying. You got the Dunboroughs. Go west at the southernmost point of the beach. On the west side of where you can find the glass frit. All that for a medical herb. Alright, so I gotta go this way. And go down the ramp over there. We do have ads coming up, but I'm not worried about them right now because I'm not in any story-related stuff. Saka! That's a new enemy. Give me your snaky boy. I want to fight you. Oh, the one damage. Try. Tough, dude. Alright, so we go up this way. Right now entering Worm's Maw. Worm's Tail. Oh. I'm back in Worm's Tail? You're new. So I guess we go up to north. Ah, northwest, then go northeast when you get to Worm's Maw. Okay. A lot of traveling. Alright, so this is Worm's Maw. Let's see. Northwest, go northwest, and then go northeast when you enter west and east. Well, I need to actually fight you. You're a new kind of creature. That's creepy. Wisp has no MP. He confuddled his last kerfuddle. Are you a golden one? No, just golems. So we need to go up this thing and get some lava lumps. Ooh, don't die. Got to heal. It's alright. Leave her alone! Oh my god. In the desert. Ah. Good to know. These guys are tough. We need to go north right here to go pick up some lava lumps. Wow, dude, you got some serious HP. You're like level 50 or some shit? Holy crap. Just die. Definitely gave me some good experience. Oh shit. Kind of save state that. You are new. Oh, you missed. Oof. Be having a hell of a time here if I didn't level up. Holy shit. Get some lava lumps. Around, so you have to go east, and it says don't take the north path. You have to go the other direction. So don't go there. Oop. What a path! Holy hell! Really make you travel. Leave me alone. Oh hi. I fought one of you. I fought you. We're almost there. Oh. This place is just a little out of the way. Just a little. I have arrived to up over. Lord. This actually reminds me of a place in DQ8. Alright, first things first. Time to explore. I need a heal. Alright, so we need to check in here. Blue chest. Oh, a parry knife. Do need to go back and do those mini medals. Always a ghost. At a sultry dance. Wasn't even a quest. Hello, Ned. It's Ned and Kelly. Alright, let's see what I can upgrade. Mini metal. Fireblade. Ooh, nice. Lightning Lance. That's a big increase. Be great for my guy. Swordbreaker. Dragon Whip. Mystic. Sastic. Mystic. Dragon Claws and Fire Claws. Wow, big increase for DJ. Big. Bows. Alright, so I need a lightning lance. I can use that as an item. Fire Claws, I need what? 21,000? I really need that. Probably get rid of lightning staff. I'm gonna use that. Bought the damn thing, I never used it. keep the platinum swords. We get rid of 2 of those. Valping. Keep that pairing there. I'll do for now. I want DJ to have her fire claws. It's like a almost 30-point difference. How to do? Did I not have enough for it? I didn't equip. Okay. That baffles breath attacks if you used. Yeah, baffles breath attacks. Lots of equipment upgrades. Good upgrades too. Dragon mail. Look at that increase. Holy crap. Time to really do some grinding and get some money. That might be better for me. Maybe this is commitments. Oh, there's so much stuff. Shifu shoes. Oh, my. Well, I don't have any money, so I forgot how to get some money. That's a lot of upgrades I need to get. I don't even know where to begin. Uber Falcon Blade, nice. And Miracle Blade. Wow, good stuff. Just jumped. The wind just scared me because it sucked in my damn drape. Making the alcohols. That's just a quick way around. Okay. So where the hell is the casino in this game? I swear I should have seen one by now. Good day, I'm the mayor of Upover, which brings you all the way up here to the mountains. What? You come to ask Grey Norl to help you chase down a great big black dragon? Don't be daft. The only big black dragon was Barbarous. And Grey Norl saw to him 300 years back. Still, I don't reckon we come all this way just to tell fibs, so I guess there must be something in it. There isn't one? Blasphemy. Why? There's always a casino. Why don't you head up to the Magmaroo and see old Grey Norl. Let's see what he has to say about it. I reckon you were on a wild goose chase, but we can hardly let you trek all the way up here and then turn away. So where do you get the metal slime armor? Yep, there's a cave just outside of here. Okay. So you're off to see old Grey Norl, aren't you? Well, if I ain't seen him for yonks. So say good day for me and tell him I'm doing fine since he left me in charge down here, okay? What am I thinking? I can't have he's doing me dirty work for me. Just because I'm getting on a bit. I'll check up there myself. That sucks. I wanted the casino. I've been thinking. This Grey Norl. We're supposed to go and meet. He was around 300 years ago, right? So, how come he's still alive? You don't think he's some kind of zombie, do you? He's probably a dragon. Ugh, I hate rotten, stinking zombies. Okay, so let's go back to the armor shop real quick. Sell what I have and see if I can upgrade anything for my weakest. Because DJ had a huge upgrade. Now I might need a silver platter. It's good for DJ by 10 points. Use that. That's fancy. I can always buy it again if I need it. The light gauntlets are good for defense, but not daftness, I think. You're wet, Daly. I don't know. These warrior gloves are still better, just for the sake of the daftness. I like the crit. I'm an idiot. Alright, yes, I want to buy something. There's so much to buy and no money to buy it with. Alright, DJ, you need something. 170, that's literally 32 points for the dragon armor. Defense 37, 52. Evasion chance. So it has a chance to dodge. Just such a huge upgrade for her. That's literally like almost, what, 15 points? 13 points. Damn, 40? The Dark Mirror run? Oh shit, how much was that? I was ready to buy it and didn't have it. 22. So we need that for DJ. Actually, having that on everyone would be pretty good. It's a good way to get money in this game. Murder Golem. Grottos? Alright, the map grottos you mentioned before. So his nib said you could march up to Magmaroo and see old Grey Knoll already. The enemies in them usually have like 300 gold per. It's not bad. Mind how you go, Your cave up to the top choker with monsters and lava and crickety knows what else. Before I do this, let's go back and turn in Durbridge, I think it was. Yeah. Those mini medals I have. Wow. Platinum stacks of slime. That's a lot of money. Wait, isn't that a door I could get to now? Diamond tier plus. Alright, over here. Saved a bunny suit. Jolly Roger jumper. Huh. That's not bad, Logan. Not the bunny suit I thought. This thing's not going to be a cursed item, is it? Well, that's cool looking. What's up, Darks? How you doing? So how are you doing the Dragon Quest 9? Doing well. Sorry, there's ads playing. Let's go back over. Let's go do some more. Oh, good. Now, 25 hours in DQ7. Wow, awesome. How you liking it? Are you playing the old one or the latest one? No, now there's ads. Awesome. How you liking it? Now this thing says ads are playing, but sometimes ads don't play. Oh my god. 24, get pressure pointer. Wait, it disappeared on me. But doing good. Now living the job system. Leveling in the job system. So in DQ7, the new one, you don't have to level up too much, because later you're going to get, I do recommend you look into this, you'll get a slime map that you can do. And it works to level 99, so you can't out-level it. Best spot to level your jobs. So when you do what you need, but when you get to that certain threshold, it's that map, and you just spend all day there. Kill slimes and level up. I think by the time I was done, I had everyone like, not probably luminary and whatnot, and I just like giga slashed and everything and just whooped through everyone. Back to fighting everything and hopefully make some money. Yeah, when I did the Dragon Quest my last time, I played the newest one. Which is definitely a lot of good quality of life stuff. Because the honest grind for the old one was it. Yeah, but it's kind of a little unfair to bosses, I think. To level up the class jobs early. Bosses could kill you anyways, you might as well kill them easier. I just grinded up with the liquid metal slimes. Wisp here is like, do this! I'm like, alright. And completely obliterated them. Alright, so we're on the second floor. Head southwest across the bridge to the northwest. Northwest. Wish they'd give you more money. Ow. Aw, nothing happened? Oh, probably because I'm not outside. They would do something like that. You know what I forgot to do? The level 14 Armless quest. And I got 40 on DJ and Clavitz. So, wish we'd hit 39 here soon. So I gotta go do those quests. But after 7, I guess maybe I'll play DQ9. Have you ever played 8? 8's fun. 8's good. DQ9 so far is pretty good. Money comes to money. I played 8. Really liked it. Okay, so you have played 8. That's good. 9's pretty good so far. I'm really liking the armor list. I like its debuffing and buffing capabilities. Nice crit. Hey, flame shield. That'd be good in here. Very nice. It gets rid of magical might and mending, but that's fine. I heard you can make your own character. Yeah, you customize your main character. It's all about the multiplayer. It really is. I haven't even used the multiplayer. So, once you reach a certain point in the game, you can basically go multiplayer and have other people on play with you. With their own jobs and classes. Or you can create your own. So you can play solo. You can play with just 2, 3, or 4. You can set them up. It's a little different for job systems because in order to unlock a job, you have to find a quest and complete the quest. And sometimes the quests are rather annoying. Even while in emulator. But secret defense. Hi. But it's not so bad. I mean, story's pretty decent. I reached, like, the next stage of it. Let's see the defense, then go back and go up the stairs. So, knowing what I know now, if you ever go to 9, I would recommend, you can do however you like. If anyone can use a sword, definitely get Metal Slash, or Metal whatever it is. Metal Strike, I forget the name of it. Metal Slash. So, everyone having Metal Slash is really nice. I really recommend getting that first. But after that, this very bottom one, that can, whatever your job is, I recommend maxing that out first. Because it definitely gives you a lot of good stats. Alright, so where are we going on 3? Go north, reach a set of stairs, back down L2. Oh, you do have a lag, but Metal Slash, because it's like, thanks to Wisp information, it saved me a lot of time for grinding, because before you know it, you fight your first set of Metal Slimes, then your second set of Metal Slimes, then your third set of Metal Slimes. And that third set of Metal Slimes, it's a joke. There's like a guaranteed way to get them to spawn. Any metal. Hi. Oh, I don't know if I can play it that many times. It's probably like one and done for me, man. I say the only game I've played more than twice is probably Final Fantasy VII. Like, played and beaten, I should say. Because I played Dragon Quest VII multiple times, but I never beat it. I've beaten it twice. I have beaten it, but I've beaten it twice. I beat once on normal, the PS1 version, and I emulated the, was it DS version? Fine. .3DS. Okay, yeah. There's a 3DS version. Pardon me, because I emulated it. Hey, nicely done. These guys again. Hi. So how far into DQ7 are you? You said you just got the jobs, right? So you hit all trades, Abby? Chip just got the jobs. Yep, just got the jobs. Now load up the paladin job on the hero. Nice. I think paladin's required for a job called God's Hand. The Sage one on Marble. Sage is awesome. You ever played DQ7? Out of curiosity. Or familiar with the story? No, darks. call for help. Don't know what I should do with a wolf character. Anything you want. I'd say primarily focus on the wolf and your guy. For reasons, story-related, spoiler it, I won't say much. I wouldn't really recommend grinding those right now. But having one job set up, like the 3 you want, is pretty good. I don't think there's a beast tamer or anything like that for Gal. But for grinding, I'd say save the grinding really for later. Because when you get a map for a slime island, you can grind non-stop. You're literally fighting slimes, super fast kills, and in DQ7 and a lot of the other ones, you are locked at a certain threshold of your level. So if you're at All Trades Abbey and you level up, your characters are going to stop getting points towards those jobs. So grinding is good at the start, but after a certain point, and it's not going to tell you that you're not going to get it. You're just going to grind. Like, why can't I get more points? So I don't recommend really overly grinding. Just to head up so you don't waste a lot of your time. I think, it's like 25, I think, at All Trades Abbey. And then each new zone's a little more. But yeah, so if you're 25 or roughly, just stop. My friend keeps telling me, cheer up, you aren't stuck in the deep hole in the ground, filled with water. I know he means well, but... I get it. I mean, it could be 25, it might be 20. Because I think it's like 18 to 25. But yeah, grind nav is good, but don't overdo it. You'll just be disappointed. And honestly, in that game, if you get the jobs later up, like built up, you can beat that game at like 45 if you have the right setup. Oh my god, what the hell is going on in here? This is level 4. Alright, go left and there are some stairs leading to an upper platform. Alright. You can go past these stairs and walk on a walkway under the platform, but it just leads to some pots that you can break. I want to break those pots. Sometimes pots give gold medals. So what'd you think of, Emerald Moss, nice. The whole mess you had to go through to get that unlocked. Going to the abandoned, I'm poisoned. That's right. Strong antidote. That area can get really rough. Let's see, so breakthrough. West and down the stairs. Is that a horse? I think I haven't fought you yet. I didn't like it if my skills and magic is stolen. So I can't use them. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It doesn't really tell you anything. It just puts you in that situation. You're like, fuck. Yeah, use items. It's my least favorite part of that game. Got me. Self-use. Yep, the first time I played that, I kept dying because I was underleveled. I didn't have any items. I would literally go fight something, come back running to heal. Go fight something, come back running to heal. It was terrible. Hades helm. That's a cursed item. Mooba booba. But I kind of like the arena. 6 fights in a row. Yep. I died a lot there too. But it was definitely nice. Like, it was a good challenge. Nice block. But yeah, that's... Now that you're done with that, having all the jobs is pretty nice. Sage is one of your best jobs, in my opinion. Shit, I'm gonna die. Because Sage gets, I believe, later, gets a ability called multi-heal. This. One Dragon Knight going down. What's up, Dark? Welcome to the channel. Another Dark. Dark single. Dark, was it Signer Clary? Carly? I wanted to call you Singularity. Dark Signer Carly. How do you say your name? Because I'm trying to break it down. I got lots of darks. Dark number 3. Dark Sign. I'll just call you Dark Sign. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Vitamin S'more, JRPG streamer. Casual as can be. I'm just laid back. I do this because I enjoy it. It's a hobby. Currently going through DQ9. I've gone through all the other DQ games except for 10. I will replay 11 eventually. And recently spent almost 2 years playing Tales of Arise. Not Tales of Arise. Shit, what's it called? Legend of Heroes series. Dark Signer Carly, like the Yu-Gi-Oh character. Okay. You should be able to pronounce that. I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but I never really got into the series. Like, I've seen the first series. But trying to get into the second one and everything after that, I just couldn't do it. Yeah, Legend of Heroes is a beautiful game. Beautiful series. Like, right now, English release, 9 games deep, with more to come. The statues in Easter Island got real mad, alright? Tough guy tattoo, alright. I don't think that's a cursed item. I think that's a good item. Yeah. I'll use that later in a crafting thing, I'm sure. Remember these guys from DQ7? Yes. Is it Dark Kuro is actually playing that right now? I've played... I played it once. I will be playing it again. I'll be playing the Switch version. Because I have the Steam version. But I don't have it, I don't think, saved to this. For my my VODs, so I need to go back and replay it. That was the Moi boss early in 7, which tried to blow up. Oh yeah! The volcano place. I really enjoyed 7. I love the fact you went back to the past and the present and everything else, and it changed everything. But that's for... I played that one out in the 90s. So that was like my first DQ game. I also played the DQ, the 3DS remake as well. I streamed that one. And they did a lot of good quality of life changes. What? Did my ring just break? I think my ring just broke. I'm gonna check after this, because I just did a save state. 5 is great. Yeah, you can see what's happened after you solve the problem in the basket. I gotta check that, because if it broke, I'm gonna be a little mad. I'm disappointed there is no DQ9 music in Smash Bros. Yep, the ring can break. Wisp. I'm so glad I save stated that. Yeah, I had a feeling it could. Because it can break in all the other ones. It just has a chance after so many uses. So... see, in the other DQ games, it was in your inventory. You had to have it. You could have it equipped, but you had to have it in your inventory. But it could also be used out of combat. So emulator ones, I would just use save state. Use save state. Youngest should have been a spirit in Smash Brothers. Yes. I think we'll be okay though. I haven't played a Smash Bros. Game in a long time. I think the last one I tried was the Wii, but trying to do it online was so laggy I just gave up. But 5 was my first DQ game, so it could be the nostalgia. I found 5 really good. Am I going that way or going down? Go back west, past. We're on the 5th one. Go south, walk past the stairs leading up. There is an outdoor room, L5. We can find a chest containing safety boots. We got ads coming in. About a minute. Oh, so Dark Sign Carly. On my stream, I'm forced to have ads because Twitch makes you have them when you're an affiliate. So I just maximize the benefit from that. So about every 28 minutes or so, 3 ads will play. When it comes to story-related stuff, I will stop what I'm doing for the ads to play so you guys don't miss anything. So please bear with me with that. But if I'm grinding and such like that, I just let them run. Considering the DQ8 hero is playable in Smash, it's a crime there's not even a Meek costume on Yengus. Really? I did not know he was a character in Smash. What does safety boots do? The boots with the fur. Fur. Ooh, nice. Alright. Who else can use them? Oh, just Clavets. Safety boots it is. Save states in them. I was more excited at the Dragon Quest Heroes in Smash than I was for Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie's in Smash. I actually have the Dragon Quest Heroes games. 1 and 2 I bought. Got them on sale for like $10 each. I still haven't played them. I actually have 2 versions of them. As in Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Sephiroth. Considered. Sephiroth. Hey, 39. Hey, got an oomph. Beautiful. Alright, let's rock up these sword skills. Jar of Total. Alright. Save state. At least we got to see Dragon Quest X Hero and Heroes Final Smash. It's actually really cool. I never played it. I'm really hoping for a DQ10, Who Dares Disturb Me? Western release. Are you a dragon, my friend? Are you a lion? White dragon? Well, that's not how I thought you'd look. Kind of looks like the one from... Which one was it? Was it 5? Also replicated... Maybe it was 6. Also replicated in... 11 with the place that's basically Japan, and the mother has to stop the son's transformation or something like that. Still disappointed. Theater Rum Dragon Quest never got released outside of Japan. Where is that one? You are not one of the villagers. I see. I am Greynol, hero of the heavens. What business do you have with me, Wander? Grr, the stentor that surrounds you. It is one I cannot easily forget. It is the very rancor that lay thick about the denizens of the Gitish Empire. So, you are an agent from the House of Git. Sent to destroy me. Do you fools never learn? I am not, sir. Very well. Since you insist, you shall here witness to the awesome power of your dragon company. Boy, you need to listen. I am not in the mood to fight a dragon. This Theater Rhythm, Dragon Quest, is the same game type as 311 and Final Fantasy. Oh, okay, so it's just... Nice! I got plenty of MP for this, I'm sure. Oof. Yes! Oomph him! Boom! Yes! I love it! Oomph is so beautiful. Oomph is your friend. I'll cattle probe your ass. Oh, with the crit. No, still 36, but it's alright. Can we slow him down? He isn't affected. Boom! The longest boss battle I've ever seen was his match in 12. I actually beat him in 40 minutes. But I kind of cheated. I had the super bows and just sat there on the edge and then dink, 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 dink. In turbo speed. But yeah, he's a hell of a fight. I got healed, DJ. Scratch that. Pandemonium, Warden, and the Absolute Virtue from 11. Oh yeah. That was basically an unbeatable fight. And I remember 11, they kept changing that fight all the time. When they finally figured out the fight, they changed it. Alright, Absolute Virtue's in 14 as well. But it ain't that bad. Nice crit. I think the Pandemonium Warden might be as well. But I never played. I played 11 on the PS2, but I was like, I couldn't figure out how to chat. Damn, Klavitz! Fucking rock the dragon! But then shortly after, I just quit. The load times were terrible. Why is it the new Kindle screen texture to like paper? So you feel right at home. Ugh, terrible. I think I butchered that joke too. Dragon scale. Imperial dogs. Had my wings not been damaged, so I would never have ended thus. Well then, come. Will you not end my misery? Better to die than to live with the shame of defeat. Hang on, wait up. Wait just a bloomin' second. Get him, Granny. I get a feeling in my bones that something's up. So I hoofed it all the way up here, and what do I find? The whole ruddy bunch of yous fighting like nippers. I thought you wanted Greg and all here to help yous with the Dark Dragon. Yes. What is the hardest final boss in the Final Fantasy game, in my opinion? People have many issues with Orphan. I think one of the hardest ones, although he is a joke with the right setup, was 12. The remake of it with the Dark Ions. But you can literally one-shot him and everything else with Yojimbo. I literally one-shot it and when I went, boop, he just nods his head, it means it's done. One-shots it. Yeah, she went there alone. 10. What did I say? 11? I meant 10. Sorry. The already bench, yeah. Dark Dragon. So Barbaros is aboard once more. Abroad. 3 long centuries have passed since I defeated that evil fiend. Hugh Yevon is the worst final boss ever. Really? Still can be one-shotted. Yo, Jimbo, one-shots everything. Centuries have passed. Now, if you fight him regularly, probably. Let's see. Well, you must have done a rowdy snucking job if he is up and about again, eh? Now, look here. These nippers need your help. So, one day, I was playing Ni no Kuni, and the little guy that speaks in an English accent, he's like, "Blimey!" And he used the word knickers, right? Like underwear. But he said so fast, and I had this auto-generated closed caption on, and when I tried to say that 3 times fast, the other one came up 3 times. I'm like, yeah, I'm never saying that again. The real final boss of 10 was always Braska's Fion. Beautiful fight. I love that. Thank you very much, Dex, for that follow. I appreciate it. Instantly wish me to take on the skies of vanquish mighty Bububus. as I did so long ago. Do I get the power of flight? Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe just a few words of advice or something, you know? Chicken. So you think me a wizened old lizard too feeble to face one such as he? Either way, it matters not. I will not help you. Do I seem frail and foolish enough to believe tales of barbarous return told by maggots who came to me reeking of the Empire? Dude, I literally just whooped your ass. Hold on. Don't we have more of the world map we haven't been to yet? Yes. I'm sure. Alright. Keep your bloomin' hair on. Yeah, won't help. We get it. Well, you heard the old coot. Sorry, that's enough all I can do if he wants to act like such a big bloomin' baby. Sorry, cookies, chookies. It's probably best if he's skedaddled now. Too bloomin' right. Rack off, the lot of yous. Asshole. I'll beat your ass again. Save state. Okay, so. Let's see. Then you can zoom to get back up over. Notice that you can reach the Magmaroo summit using zoom. I can come back here. Nice. That's beautiful. I have to run all the way up there. What? I gotta talk to him. Oh, there's a skit. It's like, why? Blimey. Well, that was a bit of a turn-up before the books. The hero of the heavens turning out to be a grumpy old dragon. There's a roof above it. No, it was a skit I had to watch. I suppose that's how he comes, how he can have fought the Empire 300 years ago and still be alive, eh? But he didn't look up to much, did he? If he ever was a hero, he'd be the only one old enough to remember. He wouldn't listen to a word you said. He can't fly anyways. Looks like we were flogging a dead donkey. Don't flog the dead donkeys. The story thus far. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Really? Not yet. I want to rest. Alright, now we go to that save state. Alright, so. This is the talk to him. We are, as I am sure you are aware, soldiers of the almighty Nacherto-Gitish Empire. Up over has long been a hotbed of anti-imperial settlements. So we felt a spot of total obliteration might rather improve the place. Now, if you'd be so kind as to let us whip you up. Let us wipe you and that ghastly graynall off the face of the planet. Planted? Can't read anymore. We'd be much obliged. Fight me, bro. I ain't scared. Why are y'all dead? Ooh. Ooh. No, it's not doing anything. Yes. Fine. There we go. No! Oh my god, it hurts. Don't leave me alone. Look at that. Frightened Knights from Dragon Quest 7. Yeah. I think they're in all the Dragon Quest games. Whack. Yeah, I believe so. I believe... Because even the golden golems in the very first one. Worth a lot of money too, great to fight. Did they come out in 7? It might have been after that. It's been a while since I've played. Fire damage. No, you cast, seeing you little shit, fail. Oh. Get wrecked. Fright Nights really did debut. That's actually good information to have. I'd like to know. It's actually really cool. See, when I played, like I said, I've played 1 through now 9. I played 11, but I haven't. I streamed it, but I haven't like botted it. What was it? So 5, I actually played on a PS2 emulator, which was a fan-based version. It's actually turned out really well. Except for it kind of bugs out at one area, because you're on a mountain, and when the camera zooms in, you actually have to, it turns the camera, so you're looking up under the mountain, so you can't see anything. And then I had to like kind of visualize what it would look like to go get all the items. Goodness, it seems some of these insurgents are a little less backwards than we thought. We must inform his goreship. Ho ho ho. There will be no need. I am already aware of your humiliating defeat. Lieutenant Hootingham Gore, but please, your goreship, you must help. I hardly think that's one incompetent enough to allow himself to be bested by mere mortals. To wit yourself deserves help. Those who disgrace the great name of the British Empire should be made an example of, don't you think? My goodness, no. Your great goreship. Oh my, somebody help me. Zippity zap. Don't come back. Gah! You're already dead. Stroot. That guy was a reskin post-game called Foul Eye. What, the boss? Oh, double dead. Oh, interesting. I knew I recognized you from somewhere. Who should it be but Aquilia's apprentice? So you are alive. Then it's not only Graynall and his rabble who need eliminated around here. Well, it doesn't matter a huge amount. You, Graynall, Gnarl, Upover, and all of who invest this wretched hillside will soon cease to trouble us. No, ally is Hooingham Gore's reskin. Oh. Right. That's what I thought you said. This guy has a reskin post-game called Foul Eye. Yeah. So you fight basically the same thing, which is a reskin later. And post-game? Lieutenant Hootingham departs and peace returns to Upover. I still love that guy. Makes owl puns. It's great. I love them. I love puns. I got dead puns that play all the time. Alright, so first things first, we gotta go save. Okay, let's see. to the Magmaroo and talk to the woman there. Alright. Might as well heal up again. Was kind of a pain. Though I'm glad I leveled up. That trick with the metal slimes is amazing. Alright, so we'll be finishing up here shortly. It's almost midnight. I've been at it for almost 4 hours. Alright, so we talked to her. It says, just as chooky as I was looking for. It's great and all. He gave me a message to give you. Struth alone knows why, but the old flibbertippigit says he'll hear you out after all. There's a couple of conditions, though. He said if you head up there on your own and take a keg of Drunken Dragon with you, he'll give you another go. A long grind to Twitch affiliate is finally over. Congrats, Yoda! Congrats on your Twitch affiliate. I apologize. I should have been lurking on it to give you that support. Drunken Dragon's a drink we make it out here and up over. Old Grey Chops is partial to a schooner, a 20 of the stuff. Yoda here's a long-time viewer of mine. God, you've been watching, what, 4 years now? We make it at the storeroom down the stairs over there. Best get down there and grab yourself a keg. The advice I can give, man, is congrats on affiliate. Awesome. Congrats, man. Just don't dwindle or dwell on the fact if your viewer count doesn't go up, or it goes down. Just enjoy your streams. Very nice. What were you playing? What's that? Old Grey Nas asked you for a fetch him some Drunken Dragon. Well, she really needs a couple more days for an earthier tone to shine through, but I suppose he never was much of a connoisseur. So, let's give you a real quick shout out there, Yoda. Whatever. There you go, buddy. For hitting the Twitch affiliate, a little shout out for you. Get them clips. Once you get back to the peak, it's time for vertical. Alright. We'll probably have to do that. Oh. Maybe we'll do that first, and then we'll call it after that. Dumbest drink there is. You get to the Granals up, go to book. Yada. I know my viewers count's not going to go up like crazy. It takes time. Generally, yes. 9 times out of 10, yes. Sometimes you get stupid lucky. Maybe you get stupid lucky. You're very welcome. DJ, what's up? It's a Whopper. He lives! Blue Blanc. Good old Blue Blanc. Alright, so we're gonna zoom. I've been watching for 4 to 5 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. Alright, so with that done, we're gonna go do this, watch this scene, and when it's done, we'll call it there. Oh, wait. Great, no, we'll only see you alone, so zoom to Stormway and drop off anyone else in your party. Are you fucking serious? Alright. She did say that. Alright, so we gotta drop everyone off. Oh, it's going good, DJ. I'm about to finish up. I want to see this scene. They have to go vertical on, but apparently I gotta drop everyone off first. And then go up alone. That's not who I want. No. How you doing today, DJ? Almost 21. You're almost 21, man? Shit. You started watching when you're like 15, 16 years old. Alright, here we go. Yeah, warm here today. It was like 80 degrees. Thank you, Cool Yoda. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's do this. Give that a save state just in case. We're going to do this. You're late. How dare you make me wait so long? And I suppose there is no benefit in dwelling on it. Tell me your name, Worm. Vita. A fitting, pathetic title. Oof. In any case, it seems I may have been hasty in saying you were not to be trusted. How do I know? Well, it's not you who drove the Imperial filth from the village. I may be old and decrepit, but these ears still hear far more than your mortal meat wings ever will. If a commotion occurs, I hear everything, whether I wish it or not. Yeah, I was thinking I didn't turn on today. What was the best way to carve? Whittle by whittle. You got a new flair or shirt? I know you like those. I do. This is actually a Final Fantasy 7 one. Kate Sith. Oh, you can't really see it, but yeah. You got Sephiroth over here. Kate Sith over here. And you got Tifa, Aerith, and all them on it. The Imperial soldiers I knew were of a less beastly appearance, but that stench, I know it all too well. There is no doubt that they are the same wolves of, say, 3 centuries ago. In any case, I digress. Did you bring the drunken dragon as you were bid? Give it to me now. Yes. Vita hands over Grey Knolls, the drunken dragon. Excellent, excellent. You are familiar with the phrase, flat out like a lizard drinking. You are about to witness its true meaning. Glug, glug, glug. Alright. Hick. Little beaut. Strah. Hits the spot. Drunken dragon. I'm eating at 11 midnight nights, and it's real smart of me. Eh, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, sorry, doll. I plumb forgot. This is for being such a true blue trooper. I have the power. Vita received Gittish seal. I got this when I creamed one of the triumvirates 300 years back. He seems to think it was pretty important. Triumvirates. It ain't worth a zack to me, but it was thinking maybe you could sell it and make a bit of moolah or something. What a nice guy. Oh, hold up, Mick. What was that? Uh-oh, I know that. Stink anywhere. The dragon. Get wrecked. Ah, help. Shoot, what's going on? Run, you bard. No, can't be. It's Barbaros. He's back. Waiting for this vertical. So, one update that I am not sure I told you about. Walmart was shit. I could have told you that one. But consider it work experience. Learn from it and move on. Stone crows, he's really Is that Blighter Barbaros? What the blue blazes does he think he's doing attacking the village? He must be trying to rile me up, huh? Righto. If that's the way he wants it to play it, I got Vita here, so I'm good to go. Guess what, Vita? I've got a right ripper of a present for you. Your very own set of Dragon Warrior gear. Ooh, really? All you gotta do is chuck it on, climb up on me. back, and they'll be up and flying in no time. I don't trust you. I'm not ready for a fight. Sorry, old boy, but we can't allow that. Lieutenant Hootingham Gore's orders are to give this little upstart a hiding. Alright, so we might have to call that there and pick it up next time, guys. It's already past midnight and I have to get off. I won't talk to you. Drop, give gun to the drunken hooker, get the seal, then barbershop attack. Too tough once it's gone. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna save state that one. I should maybe get back to the over. Okay, so we're gonna give it a save, and then we're going to call it there. Wasn't sure if I could port back. Where's that thing? So right over here. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining in. I appreciate that. Yoda, it's good to see you. DJ, thanks for hanging out. Wisp, both my new darks. Well, dark and new darks. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Till roughly midnight. With more Dragon Quest IX. But for now, have a good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Later.